Hello folks, this is 2024 May-June paper 1-3 and the question number is 37. It is concerned with the chapter current electricity and about potentiometer. It says the diagram shows a potentiometer circuit used to compare the electromotive forces e.m.f E1 and E2 of two cells. XY is a uniform resistance wire, so it means that its resistance depends on length. So if we have uniform cross section or uniform wire, it means its resistance just depends on the length. The fixed resistor has resistor R, this thing. A sliding contact is moved along the wire XY. When the sliding contact is at position P, the galvanometer reads 0. So balance condition there. So it means at that time it was Vxp should have been equal to E during that balance. Now the circuit is changed so that the galvanometer reads 0 when the sliding contact is at a new position to the left of P. So now we bring some change to the circuit so that the galvanometer now reads the balance. So only when P is shifted to the left, it shows balance only when P is to the left. So what change could have been made to the circuit? So we want to investigate what has been the change that is brought to the circuit. Let's analyze them one by one. The first one. So before doing the first one, let me have an expression for this thing. So this Vxp should be equal to, if I use the voltage divider theorem, it is Rxp at the numerator, then Rxy in the denominator plus this R into E, because it's equal to ratio of the resistance across which Vxp is measured, Rxp, then total resistance of the circuit, E. And here I didn't take this Rxp plus Rxpy. It's because their sum is equal to Rxy. So Rxy plus R. Now, before doing algebraic analysis, or instead of doing algebraic analysis, let us give some values to them. So let me say I have Rxy is equal to 10 ohm. And Rxp is equal to 5 ohm. Let us say this P is at the midpoint, say 5. And then R is equal to 10 ohm as well. So if I do so, then Vxp will be equal to 5 by 10 plus 10. Then it is E. So it will be 5 by 20, which is 0.25 E. Now let me replace this. What it says is the wire XY was replaced with 1 resistance. So let me say I replace Rxy equal to 5 ohm. So if Rxy equal to 5, Rxp also should reduce proportionally. Here the proportionality is 1 by 2. 5 by 10 is 1 by 2. So now this thing should be half. Since this is half here, again this Rxp should be half of that, and that's equal to 2.5 ohm. And R is some outer term, so it should be 10 ohm. Now if I do this Vxp once again, Vxp is equal to 2.5 by 5 plus 10. Rxp 2.5, Rxy 5, and then R is 10. So this gives us 2.5 divided 15, that's equal to 0.17. So it is 0.17 E. That means when do this, we are reducing Vxp. So to have balance, we need to increase it. This is the mistake here. The correction should be we need to increase Vxp, and Vxp will be increased only when we shift it to the right. So the mistake is Vxp has decreased. The correction is we need to increase Vxp. To increase Vxp, we have to shift this P here. The length should be increased. So that means this action is incorrect. This is let us say this is impossible action, which leads to this. Next, E2 was increased. So if I increase E2, then Vxp has to be large to balance. If I increase E2, then Exp has to be increased as well to have balance. To increase Vxp, then I must have long xp. So I have to shift it rightward. So this action is also not correct. The third action is E1 was decreased. It says E1 was decreased. So say this is E1 actually. This is E1. This is E2 actually. So this is E1. This was E1. Now let me consider the same formula once again. So Vxp is equal to Rxp divided Rxy plus R, then E1. If E1 is decreased, then Vxp decreases. So in order to balance things up, I need to increase this Vxp. Which means again shifting it to the right. This also is not correct. The choice remaining is this. So here R was decreased. If I decrease R, then this should increase and Vxp increase. So the compensation should be Vxp should be decreased. Should be decreased means it has been shifted left. This is what is said by the question. So the action performed there was, this was the action that was performed. So it is like knowing the action because of the events that is happening, because of the future events. We are knowing the past from the future events. So D should be the correct choice.